We are up bright and early for Animal Kingdom, and we're a little bit cold, but we will heat up. Magic.
You can finally ride Primeval with me. You want to go alone? Mom wants us
Are you excited? No.
But it's freezing.
I know. We're all cold. We're all freezing. Dinosaur.
What are you?
There's not many people here because they're all in Pandora, which is awesome. But even the line to get into Pandora didn't seem bad at all. So, I think we made a good choice. No, we're doing Dinosaur, Primeval, and the little tiny dinosaurs.
Twice.
And then by then it should be close to you to do your Everest Fast Pass.
Twice. But I'm gonna say the
Everest thing is at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna see if I can modify our Everest Fast Pass then if you're just doing it.
Why? I want to do it.
No, you can. You can do single rider.
Oh. This is a hard rap.
You were dancing and I missed it. So I'm too busy yelling at your brother not to splash me with puddles. Because Casey can't walk. He has to like...
I'm going bears down.
Where are you going? Don't run, Trevor. Casey, don't run. Casey, do not run. I thought you were just doing that Fortnite dance. I was about to say, you are dead to me.
No. My stomach really hurts.
Your stomach hurts because you're afraid to see the dinosaurs. Do you need to look for your hat?
I think he went on the wrong side on purpose.
Hey guys, look, it's Daddy.
Word.
Right there. Get it?
I'll take a picture with that later.
Get it?
What?
That it was Daddy?
No.
Because it's a dinosaur.
Look at the turtle. Look at the turtle.
Mama,
Ellie, look at the turtle.
Allie, look at the baby turtle. It's a turtle dinosaur. Isn't that cool?
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Hang on. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
We just walked on dinosaur and it was legit walk on.
Mom, I was on the edge, and so every time it's like open, like there's no door, so every time
But now
like
we always want to do Primeval. Well, Aubrey always wants to do Primeval, so now we're headed to do
I've been
Primeval.
wanting to do it for a while, and
he can finally get
Yeah, Casey's tall enough to ride it. So some will do Primeval and some will do the dinosaurs. Oh, that's cute.
yeah, I closed the flights.
You can only sit together. Kelly and I have the Triceratops spin to ourselves.
No.
Oh, there's one other person on here. All right, get ready.
It won't be that hot.
Look how pretty the park looks. I'll decorate it for Christmas. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Do arms up. They must be running it on this side. Here, let's go. Let's see if we can see them. Oh, no. I think they're getting off. Empty. Hey, look, it's Aubrey.
Hey, hello, Max. How you doing? Where is it? Oh, yeah.
There's not a cookie involved though. Somebody a cookie next time, that'll be Aubrey.
Hey, guys.
What is that, an anteater? Yeah. So the rest of the park feels dead. But Pandora is definitely the busiest area here. So
All lights still on, but it's like you move a little bit more.
what have we done it?
Like the ride.
9:46. We got here at 8 and we did Dinosaur, Primeval Whirl, Triceratops Spin. Trevor did Everest twice. Three. We had breakfast at Starbucks.
Oh look, now smoke comes up his belly too.
We did It's Tough to Be a Bug. And now we are headed to
Whoa, I love that point.
Flight of Passage, Fast Pass. Yeah. Let me just get $1 million.
I mean, look at it. It looks so
I can't believe I left you guys' books in the room. Dang it. Maybe if we come back later tonight, that's what we can do.
Is that in your bag?
No, it was there.
Yeah.
I left their books at home from when we did that before.
Let's hear it all, Ellie.
Ellie's first time riding Flight of Passage. Are you excited? Why is your hat all wet?
Guys, you see sheep running into me.
Take a look on the left hand side, all the way in the back there, you're gonna see a rock with horns on it. There's a black rhino, so take a look at him. Now they're one of the smaller rhino species you'll see around here. So on average, they're gonna get to be about 3,000 pounds. I think I see another one up here. If you
He's
take
way
a look
behind
on
us
the
already. He was laying down. He
It
was
is
looking
really cool
around.
when we do catch a glimpse of these guys around here. There are less than 5,000 of them left in the entire world. So unfortunately, those guys are targeted by poachers for those keratin horns of theirs. Same substance that makes up our own hair and fingernails. Their horns just contain more of a compressed form of it. So really nothing too special about it. And take a look, we found the party over here. You're gonna see a couple different species of antelope. Now those darker brown ones are bongos high up on the hill. These lighter brown ones kind of down by the bamboo, those are greater kudu. So female greater kudu will not have horns, the males will. Both male and female bongos will have horns. They use their horns to navigate throughout the brush, clearing a path for themselves as they move. Now those bongos can get to be about 500 to 900 pounds. Alright guys, we've made it to the Safi River and I think Santa got my Christmas list. All I wanted was a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Look at this.
So take a look, you're gonna see a hippo over there on the banks of the river. Now we don't see this too often. Hippos will spend most of their day in the water. It's primarily at nighttime when they'll come out to feed. And here's the rest buffalo on the left. Now also on the left hand side you're gonna see some pink-backed pelicans. They'll get their name from the pink coloration that'll appear on their backs during mating season. Still have wingspans of about 7 to 9 feet. So like I was saying, hippos do spend most of their day in the water. It's at nighttime when we'll actually see them start to come out on land to feed. Now they can travel up to 6 miles on land at night just to find food, which is impressive. As you can see, they're not the most graceful creatures on land by any means. They look like potatoes with legs and move exactly how you would think that would move. So they are much more graceful in the water. And then speaking of land potatoes, look who's coming up right now.
Sit down, Ellie. Sit down, Ellie.
Exactly. See, I told you. Just make sure you guys do stay seated. I know they're cute and sleepy, but they're hungry hippos. And I'll tell you, they have not had lunch yet. And especially by these guys, so take a look who we have down here. You're going to see some Nile crocodiles over at the base of the river. So take a look at them. Massive predators these guys are. On average, we're going to get to be about 16 feet long. Make sure you guys stay seated back there for me, guys. Stay seated over this bridge. Very, very dangerous territory down there. Now, most of their diet actually will consist of fish. The sable antelope over there. So if you take a look on the right hand side, see that big guy in the back there? I should say gal, that is a female. So that's a Patterson's eland. Now like I said, that there's a female. The females are significantly smaller than the males. The males can get to be about 2,000 pounds. They can actually jump about 6 to 8 feet, which is absolutely incredible.
Can you record her?
And those guys with the big horns, you've spotted my very best friends out here. They're my favorite animals, so don't tell anyone else out here I said that. Those are the Ankoli cattle. They're also the only domesticated animals we'll see around here. So during the daytime, the farmers let them out here on the reserve to come graze on the grasses. At nighttime, they'll bring them back in to keep them safe. So they're also known as the cattle of the kings, as they are used as a sign of wealth in many African communities. So the more cattle you have, the bigger the cattle, the bigger the horns, the higher the status of wealth you are of. So you definitely have to keep them safe at night. And And looks like we have some springbuck up here as well. These are going to be these smaller guys. They kind of look like walking s'mores. These are springbuck. They'll get their name from their ability to spring repeatedly into the air about 6 feet when they get startled. They can also jump in stride about 13 feet at a time, and they do that with called their croaking. So this guy right here, this is the male eland. Up on the hill, we do have some white-eared and wildebeest. These guys are pretty incredible migrators. Move in a huge migration of about 1.5 million of them. And of course, our young giraffe friends. So there's both baby giraffes right there. Take a look. Now they may look cute and tiny, but they're probably at least 6 feet tall by now, if not taller. So that's about how tall they are when they are born. And like I said, they're both about a couple months old now. And right here, now I can tell that's an African elephant because, well, we are in Africa. That's usually a pretty good hint. But it's also so the shape of their ears does resemble the continent of Africa, which is true. Their ears are also much larger than their Asian counterparts. And if you take a look on the left, you're going to see some mandrill monkeys over here.
The monkeys.
These are the largest species of monkey in the world. They're also the most brightly colored. The males can get to be about 100 pounds. The females will typically be about 30. So especially the dominant male will have those striking blue and red colors on their faces. So very similar to Rafiki, if you've ever seen Rafiki. Rafiki is a bit more of a cross between a man over safe and sound, so I guess it's pretty sturdy. So just hang on tight back there, guys. Try not to move too much. This looks really, really old. Ooh, it sounds even worse. So just hang on, guys. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't breathe. Actually, do breathe. Breathing's important. Keep breathing, guys. Just stay nice and do we make it? Okay, good. I'm glad you were watching back there. I had my eyes closed. It's usually a good time to tell you you're only my second safari ever, right? I won't tell you guys what happened to the first. That was a good time. But we have made it to the red clay pits. Good sign elephants might be near. If you take a look on both sides, you'll see some tusk marks in this red clay. Now those are from elephants like we see right here. Hey, buddy. Now elephants actually eat this red clay. It provides them with vitamins and minerals they don't normally get in their regular diet. So think of it kind of like taking a multivitamin or a vitamin supplement. Very, very similar in concept. So there's a nice review of that member of the herd. We're going to head up a little further. I think I see the rest of the herd wandering around out here. So maybe we can get some good views of them.
Sit down.
Now elephants do live in matriarchal society, so their herds are going to be led by a dominant female. Now the female is often the oldest and the wisest of the group. Now that saying elephants never forget, if you have ever heard it, well, it is actually rooted in a bit of truth. So that female matriarch I was talking about, oftentimes she can lead the herd to watering holes or feeding grounds that she herself may not have visited for decades.
Oh, look at the baby.
And look at that, even a young member of our herd. She's only like 2 years old. But take a look at her. Still got a lot of growing to do. She's still quite good. Well, these herds are highly complex socially, so they're all going to work together to raise the young. They'll work together to protect one another. And up there, one of the members of our pride. Now, these lions are mainly nocturnal creatures, so that's where we're going to find them most active. That's when the females would do the hunting. The males will kind of hang back. They'll watch over the territory and protect the young ones. So these guys will spend about 16 to 20 hours out of their day, normal day, sleeping or resting. So this really isn't too strange of a sight just to see them lying around out there. So maybe we might find the rest of them around. Here's the rest of that crash of white rhinos on the right hand side of them. Take a look at them. Now rhinos as a whole have pretty terrible eyesight. They can hardly see about 10 feet in front of them, but what they lack in eyesight they make up for in a fantastic sense of smell and a sense of hearing. And they do communicate through smell, and that takes place in communal dung heaps. By sniffing that dung, they can tell who's been in the area, how long ago they visited, the social status of the individual who visited, and the health status. So it's kind of like around Facebook, which is pretty cool. And here's the king of the savannah himself, sacked out up there. There he is. And the other female high atop there. So there's all the members of our pride up there. Now during the day, these lions will see about as well as we can. At nighttime, though, their vision is 6 times greater than our own, which really helps out on those nighttime hunts.